true icon of Australian cooking shows would have to be this man, Gabriel Gaté. 45 years on TV. That is an incredible achievement.
I started very young, of course.
Of course. You're still young, Gabriel.
It is a great honor, actually, to be able to share with people.
I grew up watching you. I still remember
Really?
a lot of your recipes. I still use a lot of your recipes.
Thank you.
But this one I have not seen yet, and I'm really looking forward to it. Scallops and carrot together.
A scallop and carrot soup. When I started in Australia in the late 70s, I started to cook for private dinner parties. And this was really one of my star dishes, a dish that was so delicate that people could serve their best wine. The dish is extremely simple.
Okay.
I start with a shallot, okay? So the shallot, you need to chop reasonably fine. So to do that, I first cut it in half, and then just cut like that. And at the same time, as you are doing so well, you need to grate 1 carrot, and I'm chopping 1 shallot, okay?
This is one of those recipes, when you mentioned it to me, my mouth started to water. I love the idea of the sweet carrot, the colour of it, scallops, which I think are one of the most amazing shellfish you could possibly get.
It is extraordinary. It's so delicate. So here I'm going to melt just a knob of butter, right? And I'm going to cook the shallots in that. Yeah, you can put it in. No, it is okay, because it is, in French we say suer. We sweat the juices into the pan.
So when you first came to Australia, you would have seen very minimal ingredients compared to what it is today.
Yeah.
French shallots, there would not have been French shallots.
It was
back
not
then.
easy to find.
Yes.
When I first arrived in Australia, even the scallops were not that common at the time. So here we are, it's going really well. You can see now, from this stage, we can add the carrots into that.
So we're grating it. I guess it means it cooks fast, it keeps all the nutrients in.
Yeah, and we are going to sweat that, and it's going to take a few minutes, and it's going to be quite delicious when the carrots have released all their flavors.
Sounds good. Smells delicious.
It smells great, and the next step is interesting. We are going to add a little bit of white wine for acidity. I think, and especially a scallop soup, the acidity will really be lovely in that. You can see it brings to the boil immediately. It's good to boil it for a few seconds.
Yes.
There's, it's evaporating. And we add some stock. Now, the stock can be vegetable stock, fish stock, or chicken stock. Please, the one you want, okay? What we are going to do, we are just going to bring that to the bowl, and you see it happens very quickly. Can you see the color? Now,
gorgeous.
this is quite unique. Yes. And then the next step is that we add the scallops. Now, the scallops, I like them to be whole. And what we are going to do, we're going to stir that, because the scallops, ideally, we just want to poach them. This is really important. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, not much more. You can see slowly they change color. And just basically we want them to become warm.
You don't want to overcook a scallop. I think the main thing there is they're so beautiful and, as you've mentioned, delicate. They turn into rubber bullets.
Absolutely. And if you're not sure, just move it from it. A little bit of salt and pepper. Be careful, because seafood has always a bit of salt and also the stock. But the pepper, you can be a little bit generous. A little bit of cream, please. This is optional, okay? Some people would put cream. Some other people might wish to put a knob of butter. But when we say cream, it's just a little. Less is more.
I love cream with
That cream is delicious also. But what we want to do is that the cream is binding. Beautiful. And, you really must not overcook it. So basically, I'm almost happy with that. It's nice to have a deep plate, because it is a dish that you want people to enjoy with a spoon, okay? Because of the scallops. And so what we do here, we serve the scallops like 4 or 5 per person. You can see how elegant it is.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it is quite a lovely serve. Plenty of carrots.
Yeah, so you haven't over-reduced the cream at all. You still want it to be...
Oh, no,
you don't
it
want
is...
it to be too thick like a sauce,
No,
because
that's
it is a
right.
soup.
Look how elegant it is. Now, if you give me a little bit of chive.
Some chive.
So I think chive is always one of those herbs that is really, really good with soup, especially the French type soup.
And you want these soft herbs. You don't want any of hard herbs because it overpowers all that balance.
Completely. You will not use rosemary, you will not use thyme. You can use coriander if you want.
Why not?
Just a little bit of, you can see how that's a final touch. And this is chervil. Not many people might be able to have chervil. You don't have to, but look how elegant it is. Like suddenly, we have got something that is a dish for a dinner party. You can serve your best wine with that. If you have a wonderful Chardonnay or Sauvignon Blanc.
This is a perfect example of how simple a dish can be, yet it looks very refined.
It is very refined and easy to prepare.
Beautiful. Merci.
J'en prie.